Hi there, thanks for joining me. I have a quick little book haul, and two little things that I got at an antique shop. And I'm doing okay for this year, for my no buy, low buy year. I think it has been an absolute success. Now, on the other hand, it didn't hurt. It helped me in a way. Um, that we've had problems with Canada Post strikes and now with um, shipping challenges to send things right now to the U.S. Who my friends in the U.S. are are the majority of the purchasers of my journals. So I will be very happy when everything gets sorted out in that situation. That will be wonderful. So that didn't, that in a bizarre roundabout way helped me with my low buy, no buy year for 2025. But I did get a couple of things. I thought I showed great restraint. There once was a time I could have gone up to the Kirby book sale and come home with 40 books, but not anymore. I was able to go up with Alice, my friend, and usually there's three of us, the Three Musketeers. We hit the road, and Nancy couldn't make it. So it was Alice and I, and we held up strong and hit the road, and it was still a very nice day. It's always a nice time to be able to hit the road with Alice. The talking and chatter never ends with us. So it's nice when you have friends like that. So I found this little book, just a little music book, The High Road of Song, that I liked that it has these ring-bound holes here. I think that will make for interesting to add into journals. And it was published in 1946, so it's old, and it's nice. It's got children's songs in it, and they're quite simple, and I liked the size of it. I liked the color of the paper because it's not glaring. It's not glaringly white. It's a very soft, creamy color. So, yeah. So I was happy to find the High Road of Song. And what else did I find? I found this book, and I thought this one would be great for fussy cutting. Because I don't know about you, there's Pepsi people and there's Coke people. And I've always been a Coke person. Pepsi will do. There are certain restaurants that, get a contract with one or the other. I will partake in a Pepsi, but given a choice, I like Coke. And I'm one of those people, I've tried with friends the blindfold test. I know Coke every time. On the other hand, if I were to have a diet version, I like the taste of Diet Pepsi better than the taste of Diet Coke. Isn't that weird? Regular Coke or Diet Pepsi. But given my choice between those two, I'll still take the regular one over the artificial sweetener. I really don't like the flavor of artificial sweetener. I wish I did. It would be nice to avoid all those calories. See what I mean? All these the artwork is Coke has just had some beautiful artists over the years, and Coca-Cola really redefined the appearance of what Santa Claus looked like. So there's just all kinds of bottles and posters. They're a nice size to go into journals. The trays, the Coca-Cola serving trays that would have been used in diners, not only to put up on walls, but to literally use it to carry out your icy cold Cokes out to the table. So that's, it's just, I like the size, and it will be fun to put little Coca-Cola things here and there in books. So I got that. These books are all, I've mentioned it before, I'll mention it again, at the Kirby Church book sale. It's $1 a book, no matter what size the book is. If it's a magazine, it's $1. And if it's a book, Alice got a book yesterday, I think it had a spine on it, 4 inches, $1. And we saw it later at an antique shop, and they wanted $25 for it. And she got it for $1 over at the Kirby Church sale. You gotta love that. I found this very pretty book on motherhood. It's one of those books, I love them. You can get them usually at stores like Hallmark stores, or in Canada we have, I don't know if we still have them, Carlton card stores, just like Hallmark, only Carlton brand. And they sell little things so that if you know, a housewarming gift or a hostess gift sort of thing, you don't know what to get someone, you get, while you're picking up the card, you can also pick up a little book to tuck into maybe a gift basket. But it's just got beautiful, beautiful illustrations of mothers with children. And I just thought this sort of thing is just makes for beautiful, especially front covers. I love, you know me, I love to put a beautiful piece of artwork on a plain cover. It can just really dress it up. Isn't that pretty? Just beautiful, beautiful little paintings of all different sizes. Very little mother and child. I love the old ones where you're not even sure whether it's a boy or a girl because they dressed babies. Babies were all in little gowns, and that it made for diaper changes easier. And, you know, the longer hair, still didn't know. Little baby boys, they didn't get their hair cut short. So this is just going to be delightful to have for, especially for covers for journals. So found motherhood, and then here's where I was a good girl. One more book, and it's a beaut. It's a Chatterbox book from 1897. And it is falling apart. It's cracked. And the spine is falling apart. But this will make it perfect for maybe shabby chiking it. And it's just got, I love here where it says, I can't make out that first name. 1901. July 1st, 1901. Some colorful artwork. And again, the etchings, so beautiful. Sometimes with the old books, you do have to pick and choose what gets used and what is no longer appropriate for us politically. Such were the times back then. It's cute. The Farmer's Daughter. That's very cute with the hens and chicks. Oh my goodness. Okay, as a mother, I would have heart failure. Those children. Oh boy. So cute. Picture puzzle. The following pictures represent examples of animal, vegetable, and mineral kingdoms. What are they? Wow. Oh, it looks like someone found a puppy, a foundling. Anyhow, this book is going to be fun to a redwing and ringgoosel. This one's going to be fun to figure out not only what I want to do with the cover, but what I want to do with all of these beautiful pages. They make beautiful backgrounds for tuck spots, and oh, look at that, home for the Christmas holidays. Oh, I'll have to remember that. Oh, that's very cute. Home for the Christmas holidays. I love that. So, oh dear, she's in dire straits. These are just really, really wonderful for backgrounds. Some more writing that I wish I knew. I think that says, I think I can figure. Nope. Nope, I can't see it. Booth. Something Booth. Anyhow, I loved that. That was $1. Little girl with a kitty cat showing her goldfish. Very pretty. And I also, we hit a bigger antique shop and a little antique shop. And I usually do much better in the smaller antique shop. I find their prices are more appropriate, because I realize the antique shops, they need to make money too. But on the other hand, the big one, they have a bigger facility, they have more overhead, and their prices show that. I just thought these were beautiful. It's an old box of book plates, and I wish I knew the year. There's no year anywhere on these book plates, and they're beautiful. Look at that. Books are keys to wisdom's treasure. Books are paths that upward lead. Books are gates to lands of pleasure. Books are friends. Come, let us read. This book belongs to, and then the person can write their name there. Isn't that beautiful? And there's a ton of it. I think that box was full. I don't think whoever the owner was ever used all these book plates. They were saving them for something, and then the saving they never got used, so I get to use them. Woohoo! So there's that. And then the last thing I got, you know me, I can't resist a good piece of interesting metal to put on the front of a book. And I found this. So I love when I can find something that has a keyhole in it. So that looks beautiful. And I think what I'll be able to do is maybe put a little face in that hole and use some glossy accents drops or something to frame it. And then there's still this key, and use brads to hold it onto the front cover of a book. Let's find a book. Let's say this is a book, although it's landscape. Let's pretend that the spine is there. This would go on there. Isn't that cool? That just looks so beautiful on the front of a book, and it's not too bulky. So I love that. Very cool. And that's it. It's just a little thrift haul, but we had a wonderful time. And we went out for lunch, and we missed our buddy. But there's always spring, right? Because the Kirby Church book sale, it closes at the end of November until April, because they don't have central heating in that old building. It was built in 1880, and there's no central heating. I suppose at some point it must have had some kind of coal furnace in the basement, but not anymore. So they just close their doors when it gets too cold for anyone to work in there. The volunteers, they're there all day on Saturdays, and I think you'd get cold to the bones if you tried to work in there during the winter. Anyhow, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this quick little quick little thrift haul. Well, not really a thrift haul, but a book haul, a junk journal-y haul. That's good. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. And we'll get together soon because I need to start work on a new journal. Bye.